I open up and speak to my partner? I've been hurt before for being vulnerable. Sorry, did you?
Okay, so this question, like I said, the new relationship that you're going into, that you're involving the partner, have you healed? That's one question. What happened to the other relationship? What you have to take step. Like I told you, most people cannot be alone. They have not healed from the first one. They are going to the second relationship. So the first thing you ask, have you healed? What happened to the first relationship? And you have to look at that this new partner again, and look at the traits, and look at that new partner, and observe that person. Is this partner having ABCDEMF? You check the span of the relationship. Is the relationship new? Is it just talking stage? Quotes. Call it talking stage. Talking stage, and you want to go and tell somebody, Kolo, the last time I was selfish, I manipulate, I'm very self-centered, and the rest. So the first thing I'm still saying, you have to work on yourself. Do you know the one that triggers, that makes me, I'm baffled? Somebody will open their mouth and say, yes, I know I'm manipulative. Yes, I know I'm self-centered. But you're the one that will come into my life to change it. That is number one red flag. Just run.
Sorry.
Just, just leave your shoe in the person's frontage. Leave it. You will buy another new shoes. Run. Because there are some things. I'm always saying, yes, we say humans change. But know something. Do you know why we call children children? We call teenagers teenagers. We call adults adults. If Naya, can you just tell me, differentiate it?
If I'm to do that, I would say children make impulsive decisions. They forgive easily. They just move. But adults think critically. And oh, that's how I explain it. Very
So
happy.
you know, so one thing. The other question that we talked about, spanking the child, it's the child. You can correct the child. But when it comes to an adult that does not know that the person has his own weakness, issues, and you come and you want to talk to the person does not know. It's just like now you taking they say there's a quotation, they say, take a horse to a river, but what?
You cannot force the horse to drink.
You understand? You see this? So you being in a relationship and you broke up and you're going to a new relationship. You have your own. This is my boundary. You have to be like this. You have to be like that. You have to be like bam 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 bam. My dear father, may his soul rest in peace. He's always saying it. It is your child that you can say that. But guess what? Even your own child, you cannot give rules and regulations. Your child looks at you, and your child is like, with with time, I'm going to leave my dad's home. I will be a man. Imagine in your house they were giving you one piece of meat. When you're an adult, what's the first thing you do when you cook meat?
I'll eat it now.
Mhm. So it is something that you have to work on yourself first. Know the relationship you're going into. Check the traits. Look at the person. Please, we say love is blind, but a blind man still needs his cane. Thank God these days there's AI. We have equipment now. Even in this world, they use GPR. They put the cane. It has like the GPR. It tells them, do not go there, you will fall. Navigating to the next turn. If a blind man can use a technique cane, you too at this age and time should know what you should know yourself first. As a guy, you should know this is look at it like this is my daughter. Do I want my daughter to feel like this? When you start putting yourself into that tight shoe, your man's size of shoe is different. The woman's size of shoe is different. So your girlfriend's shoe now, try to wear that shoes. You see how that shoe hot. As a girl, try to wear your boyfriend's shoe. You see how it's so free.
Be yeah.
So you tell yourself, as this shoe is so free, am I free with this person like this? Can I tell the person, can I fart and the person will not slap me? How am I free with this person? The same way with the guy. You look at yourself, these shoes that is so tight. If I tell this girl my rules and regulation, will he give her bruises? When she remove this shoe, does she need to amputate her leg? So it is too, I'm just using the shoe. When they say he who wears the shoe hot, I'm using it. You, the girl, you are wearing the shoes. Oh, this shoe is so flexible. Am I supposed to knock this boy's head first before he knows my words? So it's a two-way stream. Oh, am I going to wear this girl's high heel? Can I walk with a high heel? Will my waist pay me? So if you use this logic about shoes, oh, you will know when it is right for you to talk to this person. Deep down inside us, we know the truth.
Hmm. That's true.
Deep down inside us, let us be honest. If you listen to your inner child in you, you look at it, you say, does this person make me? Somebody say butterfly in the tummy is bad. Do you know?
Hmm. It's true.
Is with psychology, I knew that someone that gives you butterfly is bad. The person is making you feel tense, nervous. The person is making you feel unease. The person that gave you butterfly, you don't want to fart when the person is there. But we see it as love. But now, with psychology, now we are knowing that being tense and butterfly is not, it doesn't trigger, it's not like a positive trigger, it doesn't trigger good waves. You are being nervous and you feel his love.
Hmm.
So you now, for you asking this question, the person is not right for you to tell the person. Because guess what? You won't ask this question.
Hmm.
Someone that you know that wants you will not judge you. You will not even ask the question. You already know. So you need to search that person before you open up because you are seeing traits.
That you
But
can
you're
use
like,
it
okay,
against you.
yes, now you're looking like, I need a second opinion first before I make this decision. The moment you start thinking, you already have the answer in you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. You captured just captured everything that was in my mind, because I was in the opinion that if you are thinking that the person, you have to be vulnerable, you have to be, it means you people have not gotten, and I keep emphasizing that there are different stages, steps in relationship. There's friend zone, there's acquaintance, there's this one. If it means you've not gotten to that stage where you can open up, and there's something holding you back that you feel like you've not gotten to that stage, the person is, you are thinking, is the person worth it, is the person, does the person deserve this other side of me, it means there's something wrong somewhere for you to be questioning all these things. Because if it's the right person, sometimes you will not know when you just flow with all those things. So, and I wanted to say we have about five, I pray we've covered those five more questions. And the question is, how do I stop settling for less than I deserve in love without feeling like I'm asking for too much? I think this is like a continuation of what you were just saying
Mm-hmm.
right
But
now.
let me
Yes.
tell you,
Mm-hmm.
You have to know your self-worth. I used the example about a father, like having a father figure, and he already tells you that you're beautiful, you're a queen. Yes, already you already know yourself. Self-worth is not material things, so please nobody should go and quote me wrong. It's when you look at yourself in the mirror, you brush your teeth, you be like, ah, look at these teeth. You already know what you want. So when you look at somebody these days, let me tell you what is, if somebody that you're just dating and the person is already talking about your body parts, saying your hands, ah, red flag,
Your
oh,
head, your
red
tummy.
flag. You know you want a leopard person. Why are you dating a chubby girl?
They want to slim fit her.
The girl, we are not talking, yes, we have good health. We will be healthy. But let's be honest. It's just like there's an exercise. I wish it was like, if it was live, I would have said, blow a balloon, release the air. Blow a balloon again, release the air. Blow a balloon, release the. Look at how that balloon looks like. That is what women go through with child labor. So if you have that balloon and you keep that balloon, how does balloon, when you blow a balloon, you cherish that balloon because any needle will burst the balloon.
It's true.
So that is how you look at yourself. What? You look at this man coming to your life, you look at this woman coming to your life, like you're giving the person the balloon. You're exchanging each other's balloon. You continue blowing it. You're going to achieve in life. Traumas, you quarrel, your balloon will blow, reduce. When you are happy again, the balloon is going to be big again. So imagine yourself. What do you want? You want somebody that will cherish that balloon. I use balloon because balloon is something that if you put it on the grass, what happens to it? But if you put balloon on, see where you go, see wedding decoration. Don't you say a balloon looks so beautiful?
It's true.
After the wedding, people take it back home. So just look at it like you are like a balloon to anybody you are giving your life to. Is the person going to carry it by force, twist it, blow it, leave it, insult you, blow it the same way it goes with the men too? Are you going to meet somebody that will push you too much that extent that no, this is what I want you to be. I want you to be like this. The person is your balloon is so small. The person is not. These days we have balloons that you make a lot of things, puppets with it. You put an additional balloon, you can create a teddy bear. You can create a dinosaur. The dinosaur will even have tails. So imagine you're giving somebody your balloon. The person will create, but with tenderness. Because the person knows that this balloon can just be destroyed. When I speak both ways between the man and the woman. The man too. What are you dishing to your balloon? Are you just telling the balloon, hold me because I'm fragile? The same thing to the woman. Are you telling the man, you need to increase this thing fast? You work on yourself. For example, now you need somebody that, oh, this is the goal I have achieved. We are not saying that some people will say, no, you are speaking volume that you have to be rich. No. Self-worth is knowing your worth. Is knowing that this is where I am. This is where I don't want to be. If I drank Gary, I want my children to drink it with ice cube and granite and milk. Does it mean that no, we have to drink the Gary first with broken spoon and go and buy the cheapest Gary first so that our eyes will have eye problem? And that's another mentality we have to break. There's something about, and that's what I said. See, if God bless you, if God bless you and give you wisdom, there are some things you don't compromise. There are some things you are happy. There are some things you look at somebody, you be like, ah, my money was involved. You'll be somebody that you're happy. When you look at it, you be like, you know how when you collect your certificate, you look at it, you be like, ah, I worked for it. Even you bribed your way towards it, you be like, ah, I spend money, get a move. So this is how self-worth. See, that is how self-worth. You do not need to compromise. But the compromise we're talking about is just, for example, now somebody tells you that this is you look at the person says, I'm going to go and school, but you have to wait. And you have to wait so time. Did the person see that you had goals first? Then the next thing, these are the see in this our age and time, you should be able to see, you should be able to guide somebody that you want to love. Oh. If you know that the person's success will put you in an edge that it will be competition, go and look for your shoe size. Because some people they want it, but the next thing they get frightened. Oh, what's happening?
We can hear you.
Okay, I still there's something I saw that they say go on. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay, so at least if I want to say this, it has a long way. See, some people came there are some people you look at them, they came from the village, but you look at them, they're like, my father was my father was like this. Me, I don't want to be like this. No, I appreciate how my father, but some of them be like, my father ate beans and gari. My own child must eat todo. My own child must lick palm oil with salt. That's what chain a man. So when you see all those things, it is some people will be like, I cannot be with somebody that is successful. The person will look down on me. So if we don't check our mentality, if we don't check ourselves, this jet age cannot contain us. Oh. This AI age we are talking about, we will run to the village. We will start looking for candle because the light will be too much for us. Thank you.
Thank you so you came to teach us today. You came to teach us today. Oh. So we'll be taking the last two questions. So I'll be let me see. Uh, I don't want to be biased. I'm trying to make sure that well let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, this one is for me. You told us during games yesterday, or maybe your quote that God is interested in our love life. How do we trust God with my love life when nothing seems to be working out? To be honest, I think the best thing you can do to yourself in this life is to carry your love life and go and drop it at the altar of God. That is what I will tell this particular person that answered asked this question. That you should just carry your anything that concern your heart, just go and drop it, go and submit it, give it to God as a burnt sacrifice, as an offering. You know this, I was listening to this song today. Lord, I offer my life to you as a living sacrifice. I feel whosoever that ask this question, that should be your ringtone at this point. Because if things are not seem to be working out, there are different dimensions that is coming. I used to tell people that the moment you say you want to be in a relationship, in fact, the moment you are a kind of person, because you know some people do not have desire to get married and all, they will not have problem with that. But the moment one of your desire is to get married, you will have the intention. All the forces in earth and in heaven, in the second heaven and under the sea, they will be coming for you. Because the first thing after the fall of Adam, one of the things God said that your head will bruise his heel. Abi, is it his heel will bruise your head and your head is healed, something like that. There was already war between our seed, females, our seed, that is children, and the enemy. So the moment, that's why you should never see relationship as a I love you, I love you. I was watching one children film. He wanted to know if he's proposed to his child girlfriend. He was plotting for her. I love, she loves me, she loves you not. Some people, that's what we are doing with our life. You carry, she loves me not. She sent me this text message. Can I read it? Does it mean she not love me or do not love me? He called me today, he not call me today. That's what you are doing, unbeknownst to you. It's just the devil just with a couch, just sitting down watching you as you're plucking. She loves me, she not loves me not. Because he knows that the moment you stop that thing and you enter into the room of prayer and say, God, show me, oh, God, this, there's problem. Your seed is going to bruise his own seed. It's going to
Finish. I want
bruise his head. Yeah. Your seed is going to bruise his head. Your child is going to cause commotion. That's why I don't, if you notice, if you know me, I don't used to play with children, because a child that you lost, you have lost the adult. If you ask every adult right now why sometimes we're acting like this, it's because the things we saw when we were young, the things that went through. No adult became like this without something that happened to them. That's why if you want to go through therapy, the first thing a therapist do is to tell you how was your childhood. So the enemy will first of all attack your children. So if you want to marry and you're coming with the mindset that is all loving and all this chill, just leave marriage for who have it. Is beyond the surface level. I know we have all these five love languages, ways to do this, ways to do that one. While you're loving your spouse, do you know that you can have know their love languages and everything, and the devil still make you misinterpret the love language, and you both still colliding. You don't even know where your battle is coming from. You don't know that the enemy have put. If you read the scriptures very well, you will know that there's what the Bible calls lying spirits. One of the spirits you should fear in this life is lying spirit. It will make people prophesy lies to you. It will make things. That's why all this man of God see for me, is it my spouse? Is it not this thing? And I know it's to encourage all this kind of thing. You yourself can't see for yourself, because there's the enemy can use lying spirit against you. So when you know all these factors in place, it will make you more diligent in choosing somebody, diligent in critically knowing what to give your attention to, who to give your attention to. Because there's lying spirits that can say every sweet thing to you and you think that is true. This is how it will be when you get married. But the spirit of the Lord that see what no man can see in the secret place when you were not there, will tell that this person is lying. Everything he's saying right now is a lie. Everything she's telling you, not one of them is true. So if it's looking like it's not working out, it's because of all this thing I just said. The enemy want to just frustrate you to just leave God out of the picture. And the moment you remove God out of the picture, the triangle is no longer a triangle. That's why we have type triangle, although in the Almond brand. Once you remove God from it, it have turned into line. And if you know line, anything you knack, anything you want to eat. But a threefold cord cannot be easily broken. And it's that three that the devil wants you to go and look for your own. Honestly. So it's a critical thing. You have to be aware that anything that's making you feel like it's not working out. At this moment, there's something Pastor Poju recently shared. He said that there is night season and there is day season. So you need to identify your day and your night season. Your night season, he said that it's going to look like things are not working out. And there are things you should do during your night season. One of the things you need to do in your night season is for you to sing during your night season. That's the time you activate joy, extreme joy that will shock the devil. I'm telling you. Praise. That is even the time you can even take yourself and fly yourself to the most expensive tree you have not seen before. It's at that time you're supposed to enjoy that season. And do you know the reason why the devil wants you to become more angry? The scripture say that God inhabits the praise of his people. So the moment you are depressed, God cannot inhabit you. He cannot come into you. He cannot dwell in that presence that you are feeling depressed. Or how will I put it now? Not Let me not put it that way, because God is actually with us even when we are down. He cannot inspire you. Yes. at that moment. If you want to get the best of God, and I'm speaking from experience, you have to learn how to be joyful by force. Activate joy. Look for what will activate joy. When you are joyful, you will get inspiration that you have not seen before. You don't know you ever get in this life when you are happy. But when you are depressed, nothing wants to inspire you. Nothing. Nothing will inspire you. So at this moment, that's what you should know, that the devil is trying to actually come. So you need to learn how to trust you. It's not easy, but you have to activate joy to trust God, knowing that the person that created the whole universe and used to see human being when you are not there. You don't know the things that have said behind you at your back. You don't know the person that you want to marry. It's God that used to say, oh, I tell people, you have no clue. No matter how you are doing self-awareness, both of you are going to therapy. He's professing love, you are professing love, she's professing love. You tell me about yourself. You say what's your favorite food. No matter how you say that, you don't know what they said when you were not there. You are not even inside their mind. And some people are very good, very calculative. You are not there. That's why you should hold. I was telling God today, my secret place, I was telling that, say that, dear God, it was this Tasha Cobbs song that I was listening to, that she was going to hold God. So I was telling God the response to the song, that, see, I will hold you. And even times when I'm weak to not hold your hand, I will hold your garment. I will hold your garment. Instead of me to let go, I will hold your garment even when I'm tired. Because it's not as if we're going anywhere. It's him that actually know the thought of man. Right? So that's what I was telling person. When it seems, you have to activate joy, activate trust, keep believing. Right? It's not easy, but there's nothing God cannot do. I'm speaking from experience. There's nothing God cannot do. And another question, I hope that answered that question. Another question, which I think would should be our second to the yes, thank you, Jesus. Can you outgrow? So this is to you, our guests. Can you outgrow people you love, and how do you let go without guilt?
So that's look at that word outgrow. It's like growth. When you're growing, it's just like now you're achieving your goals. You know you're outgrowing a lot of things. You buy there's the way you dress. When you start achieving, there's a way you start dressing. So it's the same way you outgrow. It's not easy. You can have one clothes that is sold for you like wearing. You can have one clothes that is sold for you. That's how you like dressing. But with time, do you still wear that clothes?
Hmm.
No. With time, it's going to take time for you to let go of that clothes. It's not easy. These are people that maybe you love them, but they are not giving you back. That's why most times I always say it will shock you. You can have friends from strangers. The person that was your childhood friend become the person might even become your enemy. You will hold on to the person because you continue giving excuses. You continue giving, oh, the person was not like that. Oh, the person was not like that. But you know what? The person is just like the old garment you had before.
Hmm.
Will you still be wearing that shokoto that is torn?
It's
You
true.
start going to stores before, maybe you used to sew clothes, but before you know now, Jumia, you will order clothes. Are you not outgrowing it? It's just the same way. It takes you time. Some people were like, I don't like shopping online. Oh, it will take them years. But guess what? If they leave Nigeria, they start shopping online.
Online by
So
force.
it's yes, so it's just those little
Hmm.
things, but it takes time. I won't say, oh, it's just something that you tap your hand or you do. These are things that you are used to. Some people, if you check them in the house, they like using one particular kind of cup, spoon. They cannot do without that spoon. But will they carry that spoon and carry that spoon to their new house? That would be the first thing they'll be like, I have to let go of this thing. No. So that is how it's not easy, but these are the little examples I'm giving. It's tough. It's tough to let go. But when you look at it and you look at that beautiful spoon, you're like, ah, me too. I bet let me eat with this shiny spoon. Nothing will happen to me. There are some people now, you tell them about your goals, your achievements. They are there for you. But the moment you start achieving, they start becoming busy. You tell them about your goals, they start looking at you like, "Ah, please, please." You laugh with them, that but please, you are too lousy. You this is normal you that used to say, "What's up now?" They say, please, please stop shouting. Start tracing those steps. That is why it's just like somebody has a company. The person cannot just have one person. That's why they have shareholders. The person still wants new ideas. So if that person you're holding on cannot give you new ideas, why are you holding on to that person? You will look back and you'll be like, "Mm, it's like I need this one. Oh. It's like I don't want to be sewing Obioma's clothes again. I need clean tailor. I cannot be wearing bendan select. Let me mix it up. I can't be wearing second-hand clothes. I have stepped into the one of let me be wearing Chinese shoes first."
Hmm.
So these are little things that you change on your own. Talking about relationship, you look back, you beat your chest, you be like, mm. But another thing again, you have to check why you let go. Some people let go when they feel that they are, oh, I'm better than this person.
Hmm.
It turns to be like ego. So your letting go should not be like because of your ego. Yes, no, fingers are not equal, no matter what. Fingers are not equal. So you should know where. See, that's why you know your friend, you know the capacity of your friend. But when you look at that person, I know you too much. I know you. It's just like knowing Nigeria. Has Nigeria changed? Nigeria is how old? You go better, you go better, you go better, you go better. People are leaving the country. People are achieving. Yes, you know the Nigeria. Nigeria is your country. Can you let go? This is when it comes to family and loved ones. I will always use Nigeria. Nigeria is where are you from? I'm from Nigeria. Even you marry another person, yes, you marry a British person and the rest, you change your nationality in the card, but you're the first you were in Nigeria. What do? When you even hear Niger song, there's something you're happy. That's when you have like a toxic person. Yes, you like the person from afar, like how you love Nigeria, but don't you want to still grow? And you look back at Nigeria, you say, yes, this is Nigeria. You can help Nigeria, but will you die with Nigeria?
Hmm.
So that's why I'm using Nigeria as just using Nigeria as the biggest example. You will feel kill yourself. No, but when you look at Nigeria, even no matter how you hate Niger, you can't change it. The only thing now, letting go is just like now you leave the country or you change your boundary now. You're not going to go to your local chemist. You're going to go and do normal test to know what is doing you while you're taking paracetamol. You cannot be taking paracetamol for headache that is not headache. The person is giving you headache, they are taking paracetamol. When you go and do your test now, the doctor tells you there's nothing wrong with you, you need to rest. Will you still go and be taking the paracetamol? Won't you rest? So this is something that people don't understand. And that's why I'm saying it should not be ego and the rest. Some people just like it. Ah, this guy, I know him from day one. He's my guy. Oh, this girl, I've known her. You've known her for day one, but it's the person's eye. The person might be like Nigeria. The person who doesn't want to grow. So you love the person does not mean that you will die for the person. You will not die for the country now. You can't the
Thank you
person
so much.
far.
It's so true. It's so true. Okay, I don't know. Are you still up for two last questions?
No, if the time is not exhausted, you know me, I can continue talking for hours.
Okay, okay. It's we'll close by 9. It is 11 in our side. So it's is it normal to feel unworthy of love even when someone is trying to love me?
This is what we call trauma. Oh.
Yes.
So this trauma might be from home. Charity begins at home, the foundation you lay. That is why you see us, you see Ifunanya, you see me, you see all of you people here. Just try to lay good foundation for your spouse and your future children. Because it's this foundation you lay, it lays confidence in you. If somebody gives you water, it will not be like the person has given you flour. If somebody say, let's go and take ice cream, it will not be like the person gave you heart surgery because you're used to taking ice cream. But are you not going to be appreciative? Yes. We appreciate it every day we look at God. We don't know tomorrow, but we tell Him, Abba Father, thank you for this. So if you don't know the foundation, you cannot dish what you cannot see. For example, now you look at yourself, you cannot eat two meat. You look at yourself, you cannot wear clothes. But if you go to somewhere you want to eat it, when some people say, this person overlikes their self, they are vain. Self-love is amazing.
It's amazing.
If you don't love yourself, you can't dish it to another person because you know how it feels. If you are not selfish, you know how to it feels. So this thing, the question is that you have to love yourself. You have to know your worth. You have to do take yourself. Be see a therapy. Write every good thing about yourself.
Hmm.
Draw a line. Talk about yourself. Then draw another one and talk about the negative parts. When you see it, you cancel it again and start. Pray. Do you know when you tell some people, talk about yourself, praise yourself, they don't know what to say. They don't know what to say. If somebody say they are beautiful, they'll say, really? They say, but you see a
What
child that you
some people
child,
will say, what did you even see?
thank you. You see a child that the child is not beautiful, you say, wow. If I say the child is that's I used to say, my air bunny. There's no child that comes across me, and then no human being that comes across me that I don't make you have that confidence. If Naya knows,
It's true.
you will build it because you're a human being. Everybody's a human being. You will find it in you. And when you find that confidence in you, you glow. You glow so well and you'll be like a shiny bulb. Even with your one t-shirt, you will hail yourself. You'll be like, guy, it is just matter of time, but I fine.
I find die.
I fine. And these are things that you know with yourself. Know yourself, oh. Oh boy, I get pimples, oh, but I fine. Now just too much sweat where they do, but I fine. Why is that? Most people, you see, when they make money, they just become so they start glowing because they start building the confidence. They start mingling with people. They use money, they hold money and be like, oh, money is my confidence. But no, when you have that confidence in you, you can dish it out to another person. If the person tells you, and that's the thing, when the person tells you, oh, you're fine, you just look at the person like, this person is just lying. But when you know you're fine, you look at the person, yes, thank you. Oh, God created, oh. The person is even looking at you like, this one over get the confident, too.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You really touched, you really covered that. So, last but not the least, let me see. Somebody sent another question. Should you take it?
We'll take it though. Today is talking section.
Okay, let's take it. Let me open it. How do one find true love in this Gen Z era?
That person that
You say?
the person has to work on yourself.
Hmm.
It's what see, it is a stereotype for you to already call names. It will be hard on you because you have already blocked it. It's just like nah, why will I even like I go to a restaurant, I've not tasted the food. I say, I beg, why will I like this soup? You have already judged, you have already put a brick. So if you see a Gen Z, you're already looking at the person like, what can you dish to me?
Hmm.
You get my point?
Yes.
You work on yourself too. Because your era might be different from the person's era. Two different era meet together. I want to say two rivers don't jam, but they still flow. So I will use it. We have ocean. I think is it River Niger or which one? They don't jam, but are they not still rivers? Is it not still flowing? Did they go and block the water and they are fighting? You will find love, amazing love, because this era is an era that is it is AI era. You will open your heart to learn. We learn every day. So when I look at somebody and the person says Gezi area, you have already blocked it. So when you meet the person, you already judged. Already, you understand? You've already judged the person before you even started. So if you have that mentality, sorry, you can't find love. To be honest, you can't because you're not being opened. Is the Gen Z area, is the person not a human being? It's just new technology. The same way how you before we buy data card with paper,
Yeah.
now mobile phone. So that is how your mentality has to change too. We say the Gen Z areas they don't know how to, they're not patient. No, because now most people are go-getters. So are you a go-getter? Do you look at somebody's go-getting as, oh, this person is too much? It's a tech, it's a tech world now. They do TikTok. Does it mean that it's going to affect the person? Is this a tech era that we're using this to talk? So there's always a positive and they still have the negative. But when you already judge with the negative part, it's just like a brick. You've already built a wall. You're already looking at the person like, this is a wall. Now for me, that's for me. When someone say, when most people say, I can't find love in Jersey era, you are not in the olden days. No. And our parents too went through a lot. A lot. They were there for their kids. Is it that kind of love you want? Is it that kind of love that you look at the woman, you know the person does not even love you, but the person stays for the kids? The same Gen Z era is what I'm saying. I'm saying love. They can express love. They show love. They don't hide it. So if you feel that Gen Z era is to show love, buy gifts and the rest, and you feel that Gen Z era, you are wrong. Because even back in our parents' days, them too, they looked forward into the white man's era too. They wanted to be able to sing song to their wife. So that is it. Before I talk.
No, it's fine. I understand. I was happy that you came through it with that light because I wanted to start going into how you can, and you brought it from a different light. That once you just said in this Gen Z, it means you have blocked a pathway in your brain that this is how Gen Zs act. Gen Zs are disrespectful. Gen Zs are this some
Mm-hmm,
people. Yes, yes.
mm-hmm.
So I think it's to rewire your brain for what does Gen
Of
Z
course.
era actually mean to you, and see the reason why you feel you cannot find love in this Gen Z era. Because like she said, it's actually this Gen Z era we are seeing better things. Our parents' days, a lot of things was covered. Covered. That's why now it's looking like they are divorced and this one. If you go through what some people took that
Hmm.
time,
Hmm.
well, let's not even start going into that one. So the last but not the least question, and I'm glad we are able to go through these questions. This is a person, I think the person just wanted to get a personal point of view. So what is one lesson heartbreak has taught you that healing could not?
Lesson that heartbreak has taught you that healing.
Could not. I was surprised to get that question, but
Anybody asking that thing, heartbreak, you will heal. If you know God, you know your scriptures. Even Jesus Christ that went and they nailed him,
honestly.
did he stay on the ground?
Ah, he rose up. Hmm.
So is somebody, except you're not somebody that holds you. You don't mean your church you're going to, you don't know where you are going. Heartbreak. Heartbreak, when you know the person that created you, is it not greater than the world? Somebody that gave you the heart. Ah,
Hmm.
the greater surgeon. So when you hold on to that, you will heal. You will so heal, eh? You will so excel. You will so blossom like flower. You'll be like the caterpillar that turns to a butterfly. You will bloom. So these are things that yes, when you're going to church from the psychological part,
Hmm.
and when you have faith again, this question should not be a question that you even hold on. It's not easy, but when you look at it, God gives you an inner peace. And when, my dear, when you go and carry book again, I'm always saying it. Reflect to that heartbreak. Check the advantages, then look at the disadvantage. You will look at it and be like, man, was that what was happening to me? Was I just holding on to the person for my own therapy because you have not healed yourself
Hmm.
before you even enter the relationship? So it might not even be the heartbreak of that person because your heart is already broken. Oh. Not from a relationship heartbreak, parental heartbreak, society heartbreak, financial heartbreak, mental heartbreak, church heartbreak, everything heartbreak before you even went to the main relationship. You're already traumatized. Then the next thing, you start holding on that one and saying, heartbreak na scam. When your own heart has been broken since you did not work on it, you don't even know love. You are still comparing the jet lag. As in, you are still talking about my forefathers did this. So from foundation, you are gone. I was arguing something with someone. I was saying that the love of God, you can't compare it. Yes, oh man love. But if you people know that God's love is the ultimate, then you will know. Why is it that somebody that you claim that loved you will hurt you? See, every human that meet together are coming. I'm married. Why are you married? Ifunanya, can you answer it? Why do you think you are married?
Eh, why do we marry, or why?
Why? Yes. Why do you feel people marry?
There are so many reasons why people get married. People get married because they don't want to feel alone. People get married because they want somebody to take after their name. People get,
Thank you.
yes.
So let me. You see all these things. Most times, this love we are saying, it might not be love. The person is going to a relationship. I need babe. I need to take picture. I need babe. My mother say I should marry. I need this one. Oh. At the long run, they will say it's love. That's why then See, me, I'm even saying these days they should just even be doing you, Mr. Okafor and Mrs. This thing, come together, bring your children, let them know each other, let them become friends. From friends, they should marry because that is it. Because that person that you fail for 5 years, 10 years, you might not even still know the person. But Okafor will say, my son, you see my son is a drunkard. Oh. You will go and check background, know whether the person head is touching. That was hard before they used to do. You will go and seek. You will know whether this person, these days, you people should be able to put therapy in it. Oh. You should know how is your temper rate. You people should communicate. Open, see, technology has gone far. Always talk to someone with video call. Look at the person in the eyes. The body does not lie. Your body does not lie. These text messages, for me, texting is not my thing. Watch the person. You communicate with the person. Look at the person straight in the eyes. You will know. You will know. You will see when somebody likes you, the person glows. I always use like. Because when you say love, 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 even the devil was loved, was an angel before they threw him. He went to hellfire. So imagine how God used to look at the devil then, an angel. But he still sent his only son. See, from this, it's not that I'm devising it to be the psychological part. What if God that loved his only son could send him to go and die for our sins? Who are you, the man, that you will not heartbreak you and you are there crying? And you are there. If God could sacrifice his own son, do you know how Jesus was heartbroken? That his father sacrificed him. But he did it to save us. So when you come from that part, you will just know that you will soften your heart. You will soften your heart and you will know your self-worth. And that's why all those questions builds from that self-worth, self-confidence, knowing the person you're going to be with, knowing who that person is going to be. Does the person see you as a child that the person will control? That a lot of things. When you see all those things before you see that thing you call love, because love is like a pyramid. See, it's just like this. So it has like more branches. You see, as a tree is those roots are the things that will make the tree blossom to be loved
Hmm.
before it will have the apple. So let's see all those things as a foundation. Respect. You know how when you see tree, you see all those branches, plenty, plenty, plenty before you see the tree. And those branches, you don't see it under. That is the foundation. Before you see that tree that has the beautiful flower, mango that you can pluck and
Yeah.
eat. So for me, even that Adam and Eve, that is how the tree was. And when they cut the fruit and broke that love, that is how we have heartbreak. Oh.
Thank you
So
so
all these
much.
things are
Yeah.
what we should know. That this tree, how do you water the tree?
Mm.
Don't water tree. The tree will dry now. You want the tree to produce you what? You cut the tree, it turns to one dry this thing, and you say, I love you. Tree, I love you. How are you watering all those respect, care, self-worth, all those branches under the tree? You know how branch is so good. See, a tree can be so big that it will uproot the house when the branches start spreading. You know, right?
Yeah.
Why is it that before they start anything, they will cut down trees, remove it from the stem before they start building houses? So before you claim and you start saying love, 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 water it. It should have. So when somebody wants to heartbreak you, when you look at the tree and see everything, see the wood, see where the skin has connected, the person say, please, babe, let's talk about it. No, 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 no. And that's why communication is the key. And that's why you people will blossom. When you have the mind and you set it and you're seeing God and you're seeing Jesus Christ as an example of love. You will not compromise with it. Then you will understand if a father would give his only son to die on the cross.
Mm.
You will know how this heart works.
Wow, thank you so much. And thank you so much. I'm so happy that I brought you because I think you were the perfect person to tackle these questions. They came from a different perspective, and that's why it's always good to collaborate with other persons because they'll bring a different perspective to certain things, and that is what you've done for us tonight, especially how you went through all these um for example, this particular or this last one that you just shared with us. And I believe that the person that actually asked this question will see from the light that if you are requesting for what heartbreak taught you, they can take a clue from what it means for your heart to get broken and what it means to be healed. Like the way you explained that they should actually be healed and go through the process. I don't want to add more because I think you've actually done justice to the question. So thank you everybody for joining the session tonight. If I'm to ask her what have heartbreak taught me, that healing, I think I will say that what heartbreak have taught me is that you cannot love, nobody can love you more than you love yourself. You can only, if you cannot, like she said tonight, if you cannot give buy yourself ice cream, that and be confident about it. When somebody gives you ice cream, you would think they did heart surgery for you, did something big. You cannot, nobody can love you more than how you love yourself. People will love you when they see how you treat yourself. If you treat yourself like trash, see yourself as you're not worthy, it will, that is it. That is how it's going to be. But I don't get the question of what healing could not. I would think it is in the process. It's, that is what healing actually taught me. Yes, that you cannot, nobody can love you more than you love yourself. You are as good as how much you love yourself. And that's why the Bible kept emphasizing love your neighbor as you love yourself, not more than you love yourself. So thank you so much, dear psychologist Rita Ukoh, for being with us
Thank you.
tonight. And I love the fact that you did justice and you were even ready to take more questions, if not because of time.
No problem.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you,
Thank
everybody.
you
And
for
does
having me.
anybody
Thank
have? Let's appreciate our Michael Afiz. Michael, Michael's like Michael's is not popular. Oh, let's appreciate our guests. If you have questions, you can send to me. Maybe we'll send to her. And oh, thank you so much for being with us
You're
tonight.
welcome.
Yes,
Thank you.
thank you, thank you. All right, go have a good night. Rest. See you at movie review tomorrow. Bye.
Bye. All right. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye.
Bye.